Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained. But if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Sergio Ramos can get it clear. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Dybala. Conte. Koulibaly. Dybala. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Dybala has been caught there, it's a foul. A fantastic goal! A finish of true class! Oh, that is a bit special. Madrid trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Casemiro. Madrid are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
Referee's given a throw. Now it's Neymar. De Bruyne. Koulibaly. Casemiro. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
And here's Cavani. And here's Aguero, shapes to shoot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Casemiro is there to heave it away. He could be in. And Dybala! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Good spell of possession, this, but very little to show for it. Hazard. Ericsson. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Quick ball forward. And here's Cavani. He's had a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Manchester are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Rafael Varane. Koulibaly. Rafael Varane. Savic. And here's Cavani. Away from immediate danger. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Dybala. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Now it's Mahrez. Casemiro looks to get on the end of it. Savic. And here's Cavani. Dybala. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
It's the start of the second half.
Madrid need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just experienced players can oversee that.
Ericsson. Griezmann. Just brushed off the ball there. Mondi. Koulibaly. Rafael Varane. Dybala. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Dybala. De Bruyne. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Griezmann. Hoists it forward. He's left his man.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
And he's there to hoof it away. Forward it goes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Neymar. And he heaves it forward. That's been won straight back. Sergio Ramos with the crossfield ball. Dybala. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And here's Cavani. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Goes for goal! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
De Bruyne. Dybala. Mondi. De Bruyne. Dybala. Savic. And here's Cavani. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Aguero. Aguero! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Madrid are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Conte. Madrid are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. Manchester are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And here's Aguero. How about a shot?
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Pavard. Griezmann. Pavard. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Out to the right. Oh, nice touch. He slid it through. Good clearance and very necessary. And here's Gnabry. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Now it's Lewandowski. Hummels can hoist it clear. James. Kimmich.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Hummels knocks it away. And here's Lewandowski! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
That'll be a throw-in. Dembele, he's on a run down the left wing. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Walker demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. He's left his man. Marco Verratti. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And it's Mane. Marco Verratti. And here's Suarez.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
All the way back and they start again. Keeper's got good distance on that. And here's Lewandowski. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lewandowski gets it out to the wing. And here's Royce! He's missed, but not by that far.
Royce certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
The action is back on the way.
Liverpool need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Forward it goes. Now the counter. Higuain. Silva. Mohamed Salah. Silva. Robertson. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And here's Dembele. And that's sprayed out wide. You can get that clear. There will be a throw-in. And it's Mane. Robertson. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he has the ability to cause real problems, so they have to deal with him in, shall we say, a more assertive manner.
And here's Higuain. Big chance! And that's been levered clear. Alaba gets rid without sophistication. Walker. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mane. And here's Verratti. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Towering header! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Now it's Higuain, and it's Mane. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Little doubt, that is a foul. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He'll have a go.
Silva clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Kimmich done very well to intervene. Luis Suarez. And here's Higuain. And the shot!
Liverpool are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Muller. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Real chance! Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kimmich. And here's Lewandowski. Has a hit!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And it's Mane. Wijnaldum.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Now it's Lewandowski. Dembele. It's broken loose. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting.
And that will be the final act. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Coutinho. He's a real magician with a wand of a right foot. His control is brilliant, and he can pick out a through pass with the very best in the world. He's also scored plenty of long-range efforts in his time too, so defences will need to be sure not to give him time to line up a shot.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Maguire. Shaw drives it forward. Tries to get it clear. Torreira. Now it's Lukaku. That's great strength on the ball. Now it's Bale. It's beautiful entry. He's tried one. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Great leap! Their attempts, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Forward it goes. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? And he's there to clear it. Oh, real danger here. Another chance from a corner. Oh, smart save. Bale wants to play. Big chance! Matic is there to heave it away. And it's Coutinho. Hits one! He's missed, but not by that far.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Goes to finish! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, that's nice. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Repelled by the keeper. And out to safety. Done very well to intervene. Rakitic. And here's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Rakitic plays it short. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he deliver? Here comes another cross. And that's been levered clear. And the volley.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Pogba. Bruno Fernandes. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Talisca gets it, and now what? So who's he picking out? Werner! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Manchester United failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. That they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, the first half...
It's Lukaku! Bruno Fernandes. Romagnoli goes back to base. Hoists it forward. Manolas is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Bale. Now it's Lukaku. Coutinho. Coutinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's played forward. Rakitic. He's through the middle. Bale. That'll be a corner. And it's been taken short. Talisca. Maguire. Rakitic gets it out to the wing. Lukaku. Bale. Out to the right. He's got options in the box. Lukaku has a goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Lukaku sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Romagnoli tries to get it forward quickly. Rakitic. And here's Lukaku. Brandt. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Torreira. Rakitic. And here's Lukaku! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
He's left his man. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Lovely bit of skill. Bale. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Plenty waiting in the middle. Maguire plays it forward. And now the breakaway. Werner goes on a charge down the left. Werner. Immobile finds himself offside.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Keeper sends it forward. Pogba. Diogo Dalot goes looking.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And he heaves it forward. Inter Milan making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Goes for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Philippe Coutinho certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Pogba gets it back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Pogba. Wan-Bissaka. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester United certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Fernandinho. He plays a crucial role, Peter, offensively and defensively. He's superb at breaking up opposition attacks, stepping in with an interception or a tackle, but then when he gets on the ball, he instantly switches to attack mode, looking up to see where his teammates are running and usually picking them out. He's hugely effective.
He's gone for it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Gets up to head it! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Pjanic. Marcelo with the crossfield ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mbappe is fouled. Played out to the right. Goretzka. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Pjanic. Out to the right. Mbappe. Into the channel. Goretzka. Bernardo Silva plays it forward. Costa! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Great leap! Decent enough try.
Diego Costa did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Vertonghen. Fernandinho. Goretzka drives it forward. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Kane. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Just brushed off the ball there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Goes for it! What a hit! The save was firm.
Paris Saint-Germain have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Fernandinho. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva tries to head towards goal. Strong punch. Oh, nice touch. Played in by As. He's had a shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Paris Saint-Germain head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the action is back underway. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Marcelo goes looking. Pjanic. Kane. Kane spreads it towards the left. Receives it from behind. Swung in towards the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Piqué. Azpilicueta. And it's played forward. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Modric. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Marquinhos hits that long. Piqué. Bernardo Silva. Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta gets it forward. Toni Kroos. Jordi Alba. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Goretzka. Jordi Alba. It's Fernandinho. Looking to hit one! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Hoists it forward. Marquinhos. Toni Kroos, Modric, Pjanic. Bernardo Silva did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Vertonghen. Marquinhos. Bernardeschi. And here's Kane. Marquinhos. Chiellini gets it away. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Vertonghen. Bernardeschi. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Timely intervention.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And here's Giroud. Goretzka.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It's come loose, and they've been caught out here. And it's Toni Kroos. Oh, sweet feet. It's a good-looking cross. Up to meet it! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Mauro Icardi. He's going to be a big threat up front, Peter, and for me, it's his positioning that makes him the player he is. He just seems to always be able to find that extra half a yard, and he times his runs to absolute perfection. It just all seems completely instinctive. He makes it look so easy.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Roberto. Bonucci hoists it forward.
Oh, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Thiago, and it's Messi. And here's Aubameyang! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Up to meet it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Now it's Icardi. Fabinho. Forward it goes. Thiago. Messi. Messi drives it forward. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Luis tries to get it forward quickly. Malcolm. And Icardi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
They've played it short. Goes for goal! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort, and it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Matuidi. Matuidi drives it forward. Bonucci. The goal now would certainly liven things up. Fabinho. Messi. And it's Thiago. And here's Aubameyang. Keeps everyone guessing. João Cancelo is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Roberto. And we hit half-time, so another team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're off again.
Juventus clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Aimed in towards the centre. Goes for it. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
João Cancelo, and it's played forward. Granit Xhaka, and there's a long ball, and help's available out wide. A chance to play it in. Played towards the front men. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Quick glance at goal. Malcolm! They've scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Juventus can make their change now with a break in play. Madrid take the lead, 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Malcolm! Malcolm! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Messi. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Defenders on the back foot. And it's Matuidi. Hoists it high. Malcolm. There are a few waiting for it. Bonucci gets good distance on it. Granit Xhaka. Madrid are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Ziyech. Messi. Out to the right. Oh, really good feet from him. He's had that put on a plate. That's the throw. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Cut out in the nick of time. Malcolm goes looking. Lobs it in gently. Lemar gets the better of his man. Play for a throw. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Matuidi opts to play it back.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Going for goal! Really well taken goal. And surely Surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So that's two now without reply. Fabinho. Ziyech. Icardi gets it back. And it's Icardi. Played out to the right. Alexandro plays it forward. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Juventus never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. Shocking, really.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Mesut Ozil can add the decisive edge, I would think. His close control and ability to slip the runners through is a real feature of his game, not to mention his dribbling skills and that superb left foot of his.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Mohamed Salah with a delicate ball. And that has put a stop to that. Mohamed Salah takes the long option. Rafael Varane. Forward it goes. Alexander-Arnold. Just brushed off the ball there. Cavani has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Top save! That shot was travelling. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
It's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Conte, Dybala. Mats Hummels. Mesut Ozil. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's gone for a throw-in. He's looked long this time. Mane. And it's Verratti. Oh, that's nice. Mane. And here's goes for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Silva really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And that's been levered clear. Silva. Cavani. De Bruyne. Mendy drives it forward. And it's Mendy. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And that should be the keeper's. De Bruyne hoists it forward, in towards the middle. Mane knocks it away. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we're off again. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Alderweireld. David Silva pushes to get on the end of it. Now it's Aguero. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mats Hummels. Van Dijk. Silva. Marco Verratti. Mane. Verratti. Mane. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Savic. Cavani. Alexander-Arnold. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Jorginho. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Savic. Now it's Aguero. Cavani out to the right. Oh, shooting chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And the finish! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Cavani is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Time for a change in personnel. They've played it short. In by Conte.
Liverpool have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
De Bruyne battles to win it back. Savic. Mertens goes up and over. And it's Mane. Mane. Played back in. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a double substitution going on here. Cleared away. De Bruyne. 75 minutes played. Savic. And it's Stones. He... Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Defending of the desperate variety. Mendy plays it back in.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Liverpool making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And here's Cavani. He's had a goal!
Manchester merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Mane goes looking.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. And
here's Suarez. Mane. And here's Wijnaldum. It's Wijnaldum! Just off target.
Wijnaldum certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Alderweireld. Mane. And here's Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum floats one over. Mendy. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches. Satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end. And it finishes 0-0. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried... Tries a shot! There was plenty of power on that. Shaw. Matic. Bruno Fernandes. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. Corner. Madrid will try it again now. Great leap! Oh, that is an awful miss.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Shaw tries to get it forward quickly.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Neymar. Neither side yet able to find the net. Hazard. Casemiro. Hazard. It's Hazard! This could... And they've been caught out here. It's bounced out! Hazard. And another time! Chance to break. Eriksson battles to win it back. And it's Eriksson. Mahrez. That's not going far. Casemiro. Just half an hour in now. And here's Mahrez. Pavard knocks one in. Wan-Bissaka with the clearance. Keeper sees it all the way. Talisca. Casemiro lobs it in gently. Maguire is there to heave it away. Has a hit! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Werner. And he's straight offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Werner. Shaw. Talisca. And he's there to hoof it away. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. Pogba. He's had that put on a plate. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, it really is one cross after another. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to...
Hazard! It's Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes knocks it away. Hazard. Neymar tries to stroke it through.
Christian Eriksen really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
He's looked long this time. Neymar. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Skriniar. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Matic. Shaw. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That has put a stop to that. Sergio Ramos. Decent progress down the left. And it's Hazard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Wan-Bissaka hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Now it's Christian. He's tried one. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a double... Gets up to head it! Decent enough try. Massive leap! He's scored! And late in the day, a telling moment. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Madrid take the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Sergio Ramos has to locate someone up front. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Madrid are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Shaw plays it forward.
Manchester United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Vidal drives it forward. Pogba.
Madrid really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
And here's Immobile. It's Immobile! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Skriniar. Maguire. Shaw. Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is... Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and
well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Boateng attempts a clearance. That is terrific skill. Modric, he's gone for it! It's off target and by quite a way.
Modric put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Thiago Silva. Modric. Over to the left. And it's Marcelo. Sterling. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Vardy beats the offside trap. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pjanic hoists it forward. He gets past his man. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Jerome Boateng tries to get it forward quickly. Beautifully done. Gnabry. Now it shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Royce really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And it's been taken short. And it's Deulofeu. Now surely! Looking to get within range. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Get a throw in. Royce. And here's and Vardy! And that wasn't far away.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Toni Kroos. Marcelo. It is deadlocked. Oh, what a ball! Has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
He's had that, and the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose! Gnabry. It was on the back foot. Really good feet. Kimmich. And here's Royce. Toni Kroos. There's the through ball. And help's available out wide. And that's been levered clear. Pjanic drives it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looks to thread it through. And it's hoist. Big chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. The midway point of the game.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We're already into the second period.
Well, first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
And it's played forward. Neuer. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Kimmich. Royce goes up and over. Yep, it's a corner. Bayern Munich have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. They've played it short. Thiago Silva gets it away.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
It's Marcelo. Oh, good interception. Vardy. Vardy gets it out to the wing. Great run on the overlap here. Aimed it, belts it on the volley. Fair effort, he reacted well.
Paris Saint-Germain can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Bayern Munich really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Gnabry. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Gnabry, it's broken loose. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. Hernandez positions himself well and cuts it out. Tries lifting it over. Oh, not quite. Dagba closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Sterling, and a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Sterling did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Thiago Silva gets it back.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's James Rodriguez. Vardy plays it out to the flank. Up to meet it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Dagba, Mbappe, he's played him through. Bernardeschi, gets up to head it! Good stop, it wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And they've been caught out here. He's got away. Mbappe spreads it towards the left. Defending of the desperate variety. It is now or never. Time is against them. Chance! And the ball's come out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Dagba. Mbappe. Bernardeschi looking to get on the end of this. Mbappe. Kane. Kane with a shot! Oh, and they really should have been making... And time is up. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Two of the biggest names in the global game going head-to-head. Football matches barely come any more mouth-watering than the Derby d'Italia. It is a fixture that has seen so many great moments over the years, great goals, great players, and every time Derby Day comes around again, it feels like the first time, and fans expect something special. It asks an awful lot, of course, of the players to perform amid such a big atmosphere. But these are amongst the world's biggest stars, and it is for days like this that they invest so much in their careers. It is feverish ahead of kickoff. Nothing, of course, is certain. The fans have been going at it full tilt for hours now, turning the stadium into a real bear pit. The moment comes, though, when fans turn their attention only to the players and players to the task ahead. These are the days when legends are made. The stands here, the Curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Well, it's a friendly in theory, but we are expecting this to be fiercely contested.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when...
Bale! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Laporte drives it forward. Fabinho. Thiago. Juventus do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And here's Bale. Bale delivers a cross. Rakitic.
There's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Titi. The Fry gets it out to the wing. Bale conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Hit into the middle. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That looks a good ball. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. Torreira. And here's Lukaku. So who's he picking out? Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Thiago. Messi. Manolas does well there. Alert. He's made sure that that won't get through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Juventus don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in the second half, they can't hold back though.
And through to the goalkeeper. And Titi tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Lukaku. Brandt. Thiago. Thiago goes looking. And it's Coutinho. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Ball driven towards the far post. Hoists it forward. Aubameyang. Messi. Messi needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
There's a long ball. Coutinho. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? And it's Messi. Firmino. Gets it back. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Alexandro. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure. Simple as that.
Torreira plays it forward. Played out to the right. Bale's and a header! Did well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Messi.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of...
Gets up to head it! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
And it's played forward.
Inter are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And Aubameyang! And that could come back to haunt them.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
And he just whacks it away.
Juventus are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Bonucci gets it away. Juventus are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. It's going to be a double change then.
Inter probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can launch a counter. Rakitic, who does have an assist to his name. Lukaku plays it out to the flank. Lukaku opts to play it back. And it's Rakitic. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Rakitic. It's real chance! And in it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to...
And that is that. Juventus, puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Has a goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Parejo. Jimenez. Granit Xhaka. Tagliafico. Lemar. Matuidi. Tagliafico. Lemar. And here's Parejo. And here's Mauro Icardi! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Fernandinho brings it forward. Now it's Costa. Madrid are behind here despite their domination of possession. Fernandinho. Diego Costa. Great challenge, time to perfection. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. Fernandinho. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Well positioned to make that interception. Tagliafico. Fernandinho. Over to the left. Jordi Alba has a pop! He's scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Barcelona take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Xhaka. Fernandinho with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's broken loose. Chiellini gets it away. Keeps everyone guessing. Has a look and plays it in. Goretzka takes the long option. Diego Costa shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Matuidi. Lemar pushes to get on the end of it. Azpilicueta. Chiellini. Piqué. Fernandinho. Jordi Alba. Up towards the front line. And through to the goalkeeper. There is the half-time whistle. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the action is back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, real danger here. Tagliafico, and it's Lemar. Jimenez. Granit Xhaka. David Luiz. That's been drilled forward. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Chiellini. Jordi Alba.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Goretzka. Fernandinho. Goretzka. Chiellini. Chiellini to play it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Roberto. Tagliafico tries to get it forward quickly. Matuidi. Malcolm. And here's Mauro Icardi. And it's Diego Costa. He's picked him out. Oh, he's found him. Real chance! Matuidi is there to heave it away. Azpilicueta. Parejo hoists it forward. Defenders on the back foot. Malcolm. He's left his man. Tagliafico looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Diego Costa. And he's there to cut it out. Oh, good take in a good area. Granit Xhaka. Tagliafico. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka drives it forward. Piqué is there and he can get that clear. Lamar. The message is clear, none shall pass. Chiellini gets rid without sophistication.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And it's Saul. Saul. 5 minutes left on the clock. Matuidi. Could be thinking about a shot here. Saul. Saul drives it forward. Has a hit! Look at the net! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And that's that. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Madrid lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. Well, it's a friendly in theory, but we are expecting this to be fiercely contested.
Well, in games of this nature, as a player, Peter, you only want to work as hard as demanded. You don't want to have to go at it full pelt. But when the
He's gone for it! Away from immediate danger. Pogba. And it's Shaw. Shaw delivers. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And out to safety. Bruno Fernandes decides to play it back. That's not going to find its target. Pogba. Matic. Oh, what a ball! Is there any support? He might not need it. Played into the middle. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Good challenge, he just stood firm. De Bruyne very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. And the waiting, he's had a shot! Looking to hit the front line. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Werner. Talisca. And Talisca! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. So we have our breakthrough.
just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Oh, great! Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Zinchenko. It's a loose ball. A real chance if he can get through. Finds himself eased off the ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Zinchenko. Werner. Attempts to play it through. Just brushed off the ball there. Chance to break. And it's Guarín. And De Bruyne! Straight at the keeper.
Look, that makes it easier for the keeper when he doesn't even have to move his feet.
Alexander-Arnold. Manchester are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Guarín. Cut out in the nick of time. And he's there to hoof it away. De Bruyne. It's come loose. And it's half-time here. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the game has De Bruyne! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
They've played it short. Played in deep. Talisca with the clearance. Werner has created one goal already. Bruno Fernandes. And the counter is on. Matic tries to get it forward quickly. Rafael Varane. Alexander-Arnold. Koulibaly. Dele Alli. Ball is over the line. Bruno Fernandes. Matic looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Real chance! Keeper's got good distance on that. Talisca. It has got... Werner shoots! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Romagnoli. Wan-Bissaka drives it forward. Lloris sends that a long way. And it's Pogba. It's one! And the ball's come out. Well, they could break here. Dele Alli. And De Bruyne! And again the keeper stands strong. Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Two changes being made right now. Forward it goes. And it's Conte. You can get that clear. Alexander-Arnold. Dele Alli plays a clever pass. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Martial gets it away. Stones crosses in a low one. Diogo Dalot. Romagnoli. Romagnoli with a searching ball. Stones. Varane goes looking. And he won't reach that. Manchester making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Romagnoli plays it forward. Cleared away. Talisca clips one through.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And here's Dybala. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's trying the shot. The defence can get it clear. And it's Stones. Dybala. Conte. That's a good ball to find him. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Pogba. Werner. Talisca, who's made his mark on this game. Stones. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, I think the first thing to say is that the draw was about the right result. It had everything you want in a clash of this nature, the commitment, the passion, great ebb and flow to the game, and I think everybody can...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance, hits one! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And that's been levered clear. Sterling. Marcelo. Toni Kroos. Jorginho. Silva. He goes long. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Thiago Silva. Sterling going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Modric. Liverpool are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Out to the right. Kroos has been found. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Foot in. Pjanic. Sterling. Kane. Sterling. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Alderweireld. Özil tries to get it forward quickly. Vertonghen is there, and he can get that clear. Marcelo. Mbappe. And it's Salah. Jorginho. Quick glance at goal. Marcelo drives it forward. Now it's Kane. Modric. Hoists it forward. Vertonghen positions himself well and cuts it out. Marco Verratti. Alderweireld. Van Dijk. Marco Verratti. Mesut Özil. And it's Salah. Silva. And here's Mane. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly just been a wanted try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
Going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Silva. Mats Hummels. Alderweireld. Silva. And here's Suarez. Mane. Sterling. Well, they could break here. He's made sure that that won't get through. Marco Verratti. Mbappe. Now it's Kane. Mbappe. He's through. Kane concedes a free kick for that. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Out to the left it goes. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And it's been taken straight back. Modric plays it out to the flank. Oh, really good feet from him. And it's Marquinhos. Has a look and plays it in. Modric gets it out to the wing. Mbappe. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Verratti. Pjanic battles to win it back. Jorginho. Verratti. Jorginho, over to the left. Marco Verratti.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break. It's Luis Suarez! He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 2 changes being made right now.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
And here's Suarez. Now it's Ozil. Mesut Ozil.
Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Thiago Silva. And it's played forward. And that's been won straight back. He's had that. Luis Suarez! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Liverpool really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
He's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Ozil plays it forward. The Tongan does well to read it and intercepts. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And thanks to Jim, we both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to what is, in effect, a winter wonderland. The snow-decorated perimeter of the pitch is perfect evidence of this, and indeed evidence of the efforts that the ground staff have made to get all of the white stuff off the playing surface. The forecasters do say that we will have snow throughout the game, but we have been told absolutely categorically that things aren't expected to get any worse. The atmosphere is terrific, the turnout, considering the weather, is excellent, and you do get the sense that a special event is ahead of us. The stands here, the Curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, who else but Hazard? a slalom-like dribbler who's afforded a certain amount of freedom to stray where he wishes, and he's also a more consistent finisher and the sharpest of turners in the box.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Fabinho. And it's played forward. He's had a look. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Madrid draw first blood here.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Alex Sandro. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Alex Sandro has been caught there, it's a foul. Messi. Fabinho. Thiago. Juventus are behind here despite their domination of possession. A real chance to break. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Laporte. Fabinho. Messi. Juventus disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Pavard. Hazard tries to switch the play. Eriksson. Mahrez. Well read, he sorted that out. Thiago drives it forward. Gets away from his opponents. He's made good progress from a deep position. Can he deliver? Aubameyang plays it back. And Messi! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Madrid are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
And here's Aubameyang. Fabinho. Oh, nice touch. Pavard battles to win it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Here we go again.
Juventus need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
João Cancelo. Firmino. Surely a shot. Skriniar plays it forward. Casemiro. Skriniar spreads it towards the left. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Neymar. Casemiro, who does have an assist to his name. Eriksen! João Cancelo is there to heave it away. Has a pop!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Fired deep towards the back post. Hazard goes looking. And it's Hazard. Hazard. Beautifully done. Eriksen. Eriksen! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Alexandro. Bonucci. Thiago plays it out to the flank. He's got options out wide. Time to deliver. And here's Messi. That's a good ball. Has a goal! In for the follow-up. He can pounce on that. A real chance and a real let-off.
Aubameyang simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Pavard hoists it forward. And it's Eriksen. Played out to the right. And he heaves it forward. Madrid get it back again. Hazard. Skriniar. Eriksen. Lovely bit of skill. Aimed in towards the centre. Out to the right. Back in once more. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That is absolutely glorious! A finish right from the top draw. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
And time is up. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Juventus could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation, and he's gone for it! Oh, the ball's come loose! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hidden, hits it first time! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Madrid can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Jerome Boateng. Odriozola. Muller. Odriozola. Plays it out to the flank. Muller. Has a pop! It's broken loose. Played into the middle. And here's Deulofeu. Deulofeu whipped it again. Xhaka plays it forward. And now the breakaway. Now it's Icardi. Battles to win it back.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Done very well to intervene. Roberto. Madrid still to register a shot on target. Tries to dink it in. Dangerous looking ball, but it's come to nothing. Matuidi. Tagliafico tries to get it forward quickly. Boateng does well there, alert. And it's Parejo. Malcolm. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Matuidi. And here's Mauro Icardi.
Mauro Icardi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Has he found his man? Roberto. Xhaka drives it forward. And it's played forward. Odriozola hoists it forward, looking for space out wide. Good interception. Arthur. Ball's out on the left now. Looks to set one up. It's well blocked and back out it comes. The referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. No score in the first half, who's ready to go for it now? Muller. On the right now, what's on? They get a throw in. Bayern Munich can make their change now with a break in play. Oh, and the shot! It's a goal! There is the breakthrough! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And here's Mauro Icardi. Icardi plays it out to the wing. Xhaka. It's a fabulous position.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Muller. Lewandowski! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Puts it into the middle. He just whacks it away. He's got... Oh, shooting chance! Granit Xhaka. Your impression so far, Jim?
Madrid are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Muller. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Odriozola. Muller is onto it and can take it up. And here's Lewandowski. He can get that clear. Oh, really good feet from him.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Arthur. And here's Muller.
Bayern Munich are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And here's Mauro Icardi. Looks to thread it through.
Madrid are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Royce. Royce goes looking. Muller. Beautifully done.
think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Hernandez. And that's that. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
That's where we have to end. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Kepa. He never seems to get flustered or lose his composure. That kind of calmness is infectious too, and should help the defence in front of him play with a little more confidence. He's also good on the ball, so keep an eye out for those quick passes to the forward line.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Chiellini.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Rakitic. And it's Bale. And here's Lukaku. And here's Bale. With a delicate ball. It's out for a goal kick. And it's been taken straight back. Barcelona have a free kick. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Chiellini. Bernardo Silva. Azpilicueta gets it forward. Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Lukaku. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Fernandinho. Jordi Alba.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Fernandinho, and it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Philippe Coutinho. Brandt. Coutinho has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Bernardo Silva, and it's Diego Costa. Gets wrestled off the ball. Hoists it forward. Philippe Coutinho. Torreira. Rakitic. Played back in. And here's it's Lukaku! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. To review the first half.
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Manolas. Rakitic drives it forward. Played out to the right. Bale. Oh, real danger here.
Inter making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Bale. Torreira. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku! Forward it goes. And it's Bale. Rakitic. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Titi goes looking. Brandt. Fernandinho plays it forward. Goretzka. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Torreira gets it away. Fernandinho is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, they know he's the root of potential problems, Peter, and they seem intent on uprooting that problem, like that.
And the finish! It's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Titi.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Rakitic proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Rakitic. Torreira. They are right into last chance territory. And it's Rakitic. Rakitic plays it out to the flank. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Bernardo Silva plays a clever... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim.